This is rude and interferes with activities. Any guests that interfere with activities this evening or cannot act appropriately will be escorted out. As a final note, at the end of our commencement exercises this evening, graduates will leave the building from the back end of the Kirk Center and will have to walk around the Kirk Center to the front to meet their guests. Guests will leave directly from the front. With this in mind, I'd like to turn the program over to our senior class president, Mohamad-Ali.
What's going on, Overton? What an honor and pleasure it is to be standing before you all, representing the graduating class of 2012. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for guiding me and allowing me to progress this far in my life. I want to thank all the parents, relatives, and friends of the graduates for coming out to enjoy this special occasion. I'd like to thank my parents, Adnan and Azira, who have been my motivation and inspiration throughout this journey. I also like to give a special thanks to Miss LaDonna Thomas for being here during this milestone in my life. I cannot forget about my brothers and sisters who have been there every step of the way. I also would like to genuinely thank the teachers and the staff for the motivation, the help, and the guidance. Most importantly, I would like to thank the administration for providing a safe, educational atmosphere we could have not done without you all. These 4 years have been a journey that has made all of us realize that if we set our mind to something, we are unstoppable. The laughing, the crying, and all the stressing have brought us to where we are today. The moment we step foot into Overton and realize we've stepped into another world, a world that would affect the rest of our future. Years went by and we slowly began to feel at home. We started finding excitement in the smallest of things, like when the vending machines had hot Cheetos, it made all of us happy. Or when the water fountains actually produced cold water, that made us pretty happy as well. Or maybe if you got lucky enough to walk into class and see a substitute, there was a party going on. All that excitement was sadly turned into a sad realization that the journey here at Overton was nearing an end. In a matter of time, we would be off and into the real world. The best feeling was to go into school and see all of your friends smiling, having a good time, and of course acting studious. For us to look at one another and think we will no longer wake up to see each other is a pretty scary thought. Pep rallies, football games, and all other school activities were coming to an end. Overton was not just full of students, but we were one big family. And when we did not see each other, all of us were on Twitter tweeting our lives away. These 4 years have had an impact on all of us. We are now at a point where we have to prepare ourselves for the real world and begin new stages in our lives. Wherever this step may lead you, I wish the best of luck to each and every one of you and hope for successful futures to all Overton graduates. Who we are today has been shaped and affected by these 4 years. We know what we want, we know how bad we want it, now it's a matter of going out there and fighting for it. 10 years from now, I'd like to hear that Chapin Rexepi is playing for Barcelona. I'd like to hear that Rakesh Ali has become a renowned artist. I'd like to hear that Chaz Valdez has become a stunt double for Justin Bieber. And I'd like to hear that Mr. Tim Hilliard is the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. And last but not least, I would love to hear the great and successful legacies all Overton graduates are determined to leave behind. Tonight is the night where we are all thankful for all that we have achieved and where we are today. We are all thrilled and anxious to walk across the stage with a smile that captures all the excitement these 4 years had to offer. I congratulate every graduate and wish them the best in the road that lies ahead. Together we have achieved an exciting and successful year. We leave Overton today only in presence, yet our hearts and our minds will forever remember the moments we had. Kevin Hart's uncle couldn't have said it better when saying, God is good all the time. Time to stop the talking, let's get to the walking. Congratulations to you all and have a blessed night.
At this time, time, I'd like to recognize our valedictorian and salutatorian, and ask that they both come forward to receive awards. Both of these students had perfect 4.0 grade point averages. Our valedictorian is Miss Carolyn Dawn. Our salutatorian is Miss Esther Mia.
Hello everyone. I would like to start off with congratulating and thanking every senior and every individual who made this special event possible. I would like to thank my family and my friends who have been there for me, and I'm not going to name names because I'm going to forget someone. When I was first notified that I was officially the valedictorian and that I had to write a speech for graduation, I immediately began writing it. 7 weeks later, and after checking statuses on my Facebook. But after toiling about what I should say, I googled some speeches and hoping I could get some help, but I ended up finding nothing and discovering how Conan O'Brien's funny is. Type. Sorry. Throughout my entire life, there's been someone who's always been there for me. Without this person, I would not be here delivering this speech. And without this person, I would not have the bruises I've had from all the things she's thrown at me. But most importantly, I would not have the ambitions I have now. I would have taken everyone else's advice and gone to a state university to get a medical degree. But I would not be happy because, from the words of Mr. Dalpet, a dream without passion is a dream wasted. Luckily, because of my sister, I'm happy with my decision. I hope that each of you have someone like that who supports your ambitions. But in the end, it is our responsibility to follow and keep our dreams alive. During our 4 years together, we saw classmates, strangers, and friends leave, but we kept trying. We endured a hectic schedule and numerous tests, but we pressed on. We went through tears, smiles, sorrow, and joy, but we continued. Today, we waited for the clock to tick 6 p.m., and now all that perseverance has paid off. I hope that the same perseverance will continue in everyone's new beginning, and I wish the best of luck for all of you, class of 2012.
Now I'd like to welcome to the podium our College and Career Counselor, Ms. Gretchen Logan, to recognize the achievements of the class of 2012.
Well, seniors, you've made it. I've been waiting a long time to tell you that. I'd like to recognize you as a whole because you've done so much. To begin with, we have, right now, not counting the final tallies of our grade point averages and our final ACT scores, 153 students in our class eligible for the Hope Scholarship. That's $2,604,000 earned. Along with that, from the scholarships that I've compiled that I've received thus far, we have another $2,773,182. That is an astronomical amount right now that we have, and I know it will go almost double by the time it's all said and done. And I'm so proud of you guys with all of your accomplishments. Congratulations, seniors and parents.
I'm still recording, so I'll stop recording.
Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Dr. Jill Pittman.
No, the battery's full right now. If it goes down, we gotta get to my
Good evening, graduates and guests. At this time, we would like to recognize those members of the class of 2012 who achieved some measure of perfect attendance. Overton High School had 2 students who achieved perfect attendance during this, their senior senior year of high school. If these two students would please stand to be recognized. Darius Earl Baker and Brandy Nicole Caruso. Well done, Bobcats.
And next I would like to welcome to the podium Miss Laura Davis.
Good evening. I'm the Academy Coach at Overton, and I'm just going to talk briefly and recognize our Academy achievements for the year. 5 years ago, MNPS began transforming all of our large comprehensive high schools into smaller learning communities or academies. All of our students here tonight are sitting in their academies, whether it be the Academy of Biotech Health Science, the Academy of Engineering, the Academy of Music Performance, or the Academy of Information Technology. Students have an opportunity to choose their academy in the spring of their freshman year. Our seniors here tonight have been a part of a great year for academies. They have participated in job shadowing, field trips, internships over the summer, and a great many things that are happening at our school. The first person I'd like to recognize in this group is Esther Mia, as she was sent to the Bravo Luncheon last week with all of the high schools as our Academy Student of the Year. If she could please stand and give a congratulations again. Hosted competitions and engineering competitions, winning on the state and local levels. Our students have planned and carried out a health fair open to the community and the school. Our students have performed musically across the state. A few of our students have actually gone to the White House and performed. And we've had a great year for the Academy Showcase. I also want to have the opportunity to thank our business partners. These are the great folks from the community that come in and they help our students. They push into our classroom, they serve as guest speakers, they serve as mentors for job shadows. They do a great many things for this school. And for the Academy of IT, that is Deloitte, C3 Consulting, Cornerstone Financial, Trevecca, Cat Financial, and IBM. For engineering, it's LP Products, Stantec, Metro Water, and ACE Mentors. And for Biotech Health Science, we have Southern Hills and Lipscomb University College of Pharmacy. The last thing I want to do is we have about 80 seniors of the class of 2012 that not only completed all of their MNPS and state graduation requirements, but in addition completed 3 and sometimes more credits in their academic pathway classes. If you 80 would please stand for a moment and let's recognize them. Thank you for everything that you have done. Once again, thank you so much, students. Taking you on these trips, these job shadows, and these internships is why I come to school every day. And I wish you luck, all of you, and have a great rest of the night.